Oh my God. That can't be the kit. We can't play, there's no way you can play with these.
Game postponed. No one's got a kit.
We got another kit now.
Truro City are the highest ranked club in Cornwall, despite yo-yoing around the upper steps of the non-league pyramid numerous times over the last 15 years. At 135 years old, they're a club with way too much history for us to squeeze into this introduction segment, although the events of the 21st century are notable enough to warrant highlighting here. They faced a new dawn in 2004 when local property developer Kevin Heaney bought the club, aiming to get them into the Football League. And it all started pretty well, but people who owned housing companies weren't the most reliable in the late 2000s, an issue caused by the widespread issuance of subprime mortgages, leading to a massive wave of defaults and foreclosures. This collapse in housing prices and the resulting financial crisis caused a severe global economic downturn, exposing the vulnerabilities in the banking and financial sectors. Anyway, he was declared bankrupt 8 years after taking over, putting the club into administration. Lots of legal issues followed, and they sold their home ground, eventually being forced to move out in 2018. Truro then had to ground share with rivals Torquay United, a 2-hour drive away. They did move back home for a while, but ended up ground sharing with Taunton Town and Gloucester City over the course of one season. But now they have their own ground, the Truro Sports Hub, built from scratch and opening for the first time to the public against Wanderers today. And with former Toronto Wolfpack owner Eric Perez now at the helm, Truro City look like they finally have their destiny under control. Although Mark has taken one look at that pitch and thought, let's dance.
Let's just keep this top line here. Obviously the pitch is great, so that's just fucking perfect. If I think about the teams that we popped off the pitch in the last 12 months of high standards, and we've fucking broken them, do you know what I mean? So obviously this is a keep ball pitch at all times. By keep ball pitch, I mean don't force things that don't need to be forced. Don't take on an extra man if you don't need to. Just keep the ball moving to your mates. It's a keep ball pitch all day long. Obviously forward whenever we can at all times. Play forward. Create those 1v1s via the fullbacks. We'll come on to that when we know the team. But the general principle is round the edges early and play forward all the time. Balls in the box, shots off. Balls in the box, shots off, play forward. Everything last third is like dynamic, you know. If we get if our 2-8s get the ball and they're looking up and there's space, you run in the box, run past somebody or pass or score. Every time there's space in front, get into the space, whether you're a winger, striker, shots off, 8 straight line running. In that half, really be dynamic, yeah? For me this season, it'll be about other teams working really fucking hard for 20, 25 minutes. This will be the common theme. This is the opening of their ground today. It'll be a bit lively, yeah? But the one thing no one can ever do is stop a good footballing team. When you've got those patterns and when you're good at it, and when you're all good at it, yeah? And you've got the work rate, the engine room as well, which we have, that's, for all the confidence and for all the sort of dreams, it's hard for other people, right? But football is always fine margins, whether you're the better side or whether you're not. So you have to make sure you're ready to fucking put a massive shift in, yeah? Okay? If it is a full press game, I mean, even from just reading this interview, you know, they're just gonna go man for man and press the fuck out, rattle the fuck out of the game. So you've got to go even quicker. Yeah, that's the bottom line, yeah? All right, but I'll let you know that bit later. Good? You got plenty of time.
Well, this ground is in some way or shape or form or another has been on the cards for almost 2 decades. And it was already, planning permission already existed when we took over the club, and very preliminary works had been done. And we just sort of, as a team, saw it through to the end. We're looking forward to welcoming Dorking, because I couldn't think of a better club to open the ground against. And yeah, it'll be a fantastic day for Cornwall and for Truro and for the club. The club's got 135 years behind it, and hopefully 135 years more in front of it.
Yeah, difficult one this year, really, like knowing what to say. Difficult one this year. If you say we're one of the better sides in the league most weeks, you don't want to get them complacent. If you say the other team are going to be better than them, you'd be lying. I mean, we both know this team could walk out of here 6-0 winners. That's the bottom line. Credit, by the way, to fucking Truro. I mean, if you're going to privatise anything, make it the pitch, you know? Pitch is unbelievable.
They've got new players, guess work, focusing yourself, I suppose.
Yeah, I quite like this. Welcome to the South.
First game here at the new stadium. Been a Truro fan since I've lived in Cornwall, really, which has been 20 years, but been coming the last 5 or 6 seasons. So it's nice to see us home, to be honest.
You know, last 4 years on the roads, playing here and there. You know, it's nice to play your home ground, isn't it? And home support.
I think we'll stay up about mid-table. I've seen a lot of the predictions, and I don't think we're predicted to do that well. But I think it's just important to stay in the league, to be honest, and build from there. I'm just happy to be home, to be honest. But I think we'll be all right.
I think we've got a good new manager this season. He's got a lot of experience. You know, he's brought us a good signings, I think, so far this season. I think, yeah, you know, I think it should be good for maybe challenge for mid-table this season.
I reckon we could go for promotion this year. Obviously, it'd be gutting if we don't. I mean, I would take the playoffs or I would take going up automatically, but promotion is the aim for this year, I'd say.
I think expectations is to succeed on and off the pitch. So realistically, we want to end up buying our stadium. I think in the long term, that's massive for our club. On the pitch, we just want to see the players leave everything out there like we always do. And if that's promotion, then no one's complaining.
As Mark walks to the away bench, we position a camera by the dressing rooms, as we often do, and it's at this point that we realise something is very, very wrong. For reasons we'll explain shortly, the two kits are, quite clearly, clashing, to an extent that we're not entirely sure the show can go on.
Oh my god, so shit, mate. Why have we not got black kit? Oh my god.
Are we okay that?
They're far too close, they are.
That can't be the kit.
Why haven't we got the blue kit?
John! No, good. You talked to her, John, yeah?
Truro gaffer John Askey immediately approaches the referee to discuss the disastrous kit situation. Wanderers have not travelled with a spare kit and they've never needed to, so Mark's hoping that Truro have a plan B.
Have you got other shirts? If I had some others, I'd put them on. Have you got any others? We can't play, there's no way you can play with these. No, we can't. No, you see, I promise you, when they walked out by you, you couldn't see one apart.
Have you got a different kit?
If we had, I'd wear it, we haven't. John, have you got anything?
The referee seems fairly nonplussed with the situation, so we can only assume that she's viewing the world through a unique chromatic perception.
By the way, I've not got kit down as your problem, that's somebody else's. I would not want you when they come out, you can't see it, you wait till it's like that. Different kettle of fish. I'm not, there's no way. Listen, 25 years I've been doing this. There's no way you could be 100% accurate offsides and that in that situation. No way.
Game postponed. No one's got a kit.
We got another kit? No. We're gonna have more shirts. Well, we got any train? What colour are our training shirts?
Navy and red. There's no numbers on them.
That might be better though. No. Listen. Navy, is it more? Would they clash the navy and red? Have you got one on you? What colour are your training shirts? You bothered about names?
The numbers need to be there.
Oh, that's not enough, is it? Do you think numbers are more important than a kit clash? Because I don't. Yeah. I think...
We have to, for cautions and sending off that.
Right, okay.
It's definitely a 3. Like 3.
The officials are right, the numbers are essential, although we'd argue that numbers on the shorts should suffice. Still, we're going to proceed anyway, so here we go. For those who are not, this is what it's like to be colourblind.
So, right centre back 5, 22 middle.
Coach Dino and head scout Ant are identifying the Truro formation, and even that's made harder when the kits look like this.
Too slow!
4 holding.
Too slow!
2, 8 to 10 and 7.
Phippen!
And then 15 and 9 top.
Go longer!
Cheers, mate.
Off you go, Josh! On your own! On your own! Switch!
I can't believe this kit.
Wanderers are starting brightly and they're on pattern, and to his credit, Mark is doing his best to get over the clash and focus on the plan for the game.
Bren, you're out! What are they?
3-5-2. What if, Brent?
Forward, Jimmy! Forward! Jimmy, one shoe! Jimmy, one shoe! Pybus! He's out!
15 and 9, yeah? Strikers.
Pybus, get it back!
They just need Pybus spare the whole time.
Ref! Ref! You're going to have to stop! Ollie, you're going to have to stop, mate. The players are all complaining, mate. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Ref! 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 It's ref! If the players aren't happy, it's dangerous. If the players aren't happy, it's dangerous. It is.
In that case, you need to get another option.
I understand that, and we're going to have to sort something, okay, yeah?
In the meantime, we'll carry on.
We're going to
sort something.
No, the players don't. I'm asking you respectfully to put the players first. Both teams don't want to play.
Can't wear bibs. Can't wear bibs.
Okay.
So if there's a...
Okay.
Have you got another option?
Yeah, we're going to have to stop. We can't carry on. If you've got a away kit.
Okay, so we now need to explain how and why this has happened. Truro can't switch into their away kits because they don't have it yet, as it's not been delivered. And to confuse matters more, this year's home kit is last season's away kit colours. And Dorking's club secretary Alan has not received the official league handbook yet. So he had to check Truro's kit on Google Images. He saw that last season's away kit was red and black stripes. So he figured Dorking can't wear their away kit of blue and black stripes because of the black clash. And the orange didn't look too bad against those red and black stripes. What we can't explain is the shorts and socks. That just happens to be some terrible oversight.
We need to have numbers.
Can you explain why?
From the portion of...
Numbers on the shorts, okay? Numbers on the shorts? They've got numbers on their shorts.
Yeah. The shorts are numbered.
What are they saying?
Well, the other team don't want to play either, and I don't want to play. No way. Reese, get our warm-up tops. Yeah, fine.
Jimmy, there's some here! Jimmy, some here!
The Wanderers are looking for enough navy blue shirts, as some of the warm-up tops are black, and that means taking the shirt from Niall McManus's back. Something that should have happened a long time ago, frankly.
Back to Sunday League, just wearing a bib off that on the bench. Right.
Oh, right.
We'll have 11 blue, don't worry.
Yeah.
Might have to take that one off deals. Whatever we need to do. We need listen. We need to be fucking straight thinking here.
Yeah.
Because we're the ones that have come a fucking long way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to be fucking thinking here, right? Without panicking.
Meanwhile, back in the dressing room, Tony Craig is about to share the novel idea of turning the shirts inside out.
Why don't you turn these inside out? Well, no, you can't. You have to. What? Mate, surely, no. Come on. That's bad.
Captain Carter poo-poos the idea, only for George Frankham to go with it.
Lads, surely. Have
we got enough? Yeah.
Lads, surely that's better.
Let's do white. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do white.
Come on, do white.
It's all a sham. You can't do nothing about it.
They're going to turn them inside out because they're white on the inside.
What? Completely white?
Yeah. That works. You see it? Look, you see. That's a fucking. That's a great.
Oh, that works.
Franklin done it, I think.
Charlie!
And that's the end of that chapter. On with the game.
Josh is here! Turn! Straight line! Straight line!
Dorking's possession has given them control, but loose play in the middle of the pitch cedes that possession, allowing Yassine Nayar to send Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain on his way. Harrison Folks, aka Safe Hand Solo 2, rescues the situation and keeps the game goalless. The scare propels Wanderers forwards, and Seb Bowerman digs out a deep cross in the general direction of Jason Pryor's head.
Come on, Jay.
Oh, yes, we're playing! Recover! Jimmy!
Dorking are all over Truro now, with the home side sitting back and hoping to ride the storm.
Oh, pretty good deliveries that.
After the cluster debacle with the shirts, Mark is relieved to see his team pull themselves together and take control of the game. Seb Bowerman once again delivers from wide on the left, and this time his cross reaches the head of Jimmy the Flying Quaver Mewett. And Jimmy heads back across down Lavercombe, possibly Lavercombe, and into the far corner. Truro, meanwhile, are making some strenuous objections to the referee, citing Jimmy's push on Sam Sanders as a reason to rule the goal out. And while we do have some sympathy, football is a contact sport, and that really is the lightest of pushes. I mean, we know Jimmy, he's really not that strong.
Jim! Well done! Pybus! Don't get too high now! Dan, see the game!
Mark doesn't want CDM Dan Pybus pushing up too far, and yet that's not a sign of defensive intent. Wanderers are very much looking for a second goal.
Red and narrow, yeah? Josh Taylor, stay! We get a goal in. I haven't fucking touched both court now. You're 2v2, Josh Taylor! Oh, Chaz, have a shot. Shots. Oh. Get off.
Get in the box! Get in the box! Fuck off! Fuck off! To penalty!
As the ball drops for Jason in the box, young defender Ryan Law allows Pryor to get on the wrong side of him, and he responds with a sly tug of the shirt. Well, I say sly, pretty much everybody saw it, perhaps even the ref, but she didn't think it was enough to award a penalty.
Lino, when you watch, I know you can't, but what I'm saying is, right, if your mortgage was on that now, you know that's a penalty.
As much as Dorking are on top, they're still battling to keep it that way, and Dan Pybus is at the heart of that battle, leading to a free kick on the halfway line.
Tony, put a name on that first one! This side, Jimmy! Jimmy!
No! Shit from the first fucking phase, mate. Got to win the first contact.
That's time, mate. If he calls it, Pybus gets out of the fucking way. He's trying to go through Pybus. He's right to go for it. He's got to call it.
The bench are harking back to the foul in the build-up to the goal, with Craig going for a header without apparently putting his name on the ball, and that left Dan in the way. The resulting free kick causes havoc in the box, and the ball eventually breaks for Tyler Harvey. He snaps a shot past safe hands too, and all George Frankham can do is help the ball over the line, as Truro score their first ever goal in their new stadium, making Tyler Harvey their very own Colin Walsh.
This side, Tone. Jimmy, take him. This side, Tone.
The Wanderers react positively, and live wire Jimmy Mewett looks to end this run with a strike. The Truro Sports Hub is turning into a cauldron, and Seydou Sonogo is heating up as much as anybody.
It was going out there. Tell us more than chat. 100%.
New right back Brennan Camp is given a proper kicking, and Sonogo picks up a yellow card as a result.
Dan! The ball's starting to go slowly! It's killing us! You did it in the half spaces early! Move it early! In that hole, George! stay out, I think.
Truro City Community Stadium. The score is Truro City 1.
Right, so how do you feel? I mean, it's not, listen, there's nothing too unpredictable at the moment, right? Early season, they're opening their ground, got a few in. Yeah, nothing too predictable. Couple of things here. Tone, I think you put your name on the header. I don't think we concede that goal. I think you've had a great half, Tone, don't get me wrong, but you come through for that, didn't say a sausage, and he was underneath you, right? I think that helps us. Dan, you've committed 2 fouls. Tone, I'm just saying what I see. I think you've had a good half. I say what I see, right? Dan, dead balls are a leveller in any game of football. You don't want to be giving teams like this shit little fouls. I think they're suspect to early crosses big time. Big time. Our goal came, I think it was about our 3rd or 4th ball in the box back to back. And we just kept putting the ball in there, kept putting it in there. Because only so long people can defend for, it's just logistics, isn't it? We're playing really fucking well and we look great. You've had a great half, H. So for me, it's just, can we just speed up the passing? That's all we've got to do. Can we deny them dead balls and situations like that, yeah? Okay? Literally, we're playing really well. We just keep doing the right things, okay? Good stuff. Down the left.
Dorking have dealt with a hectic first half, and at the start of the second, they returned to their possession game and pushed Truro back, looking to get the ball into the box from out wide. Just 3 minutes into the second half, Dorking get back on top thanks to new captain Charlie Carter. George Frankham's corner finds Jason Pryor, only for his header to get blocked. Tony Craig has the presence of mind to lay the ball square for Carter, and he side-foots it past the keeper with the help of a deflection.
Jace, don't need to force it as much. Hey, that is the ball though.
At the moment, the game is very much an attack versus defence exercise. Wanderers could do with a third to feel a bit more comfortable, given that their last league win was at the start of March.
Alf, let's go, mate.
That's it, well done.
Don't need you at all. Don't need you coming into 10 space at all. This is about round the corner, and also it's about the amount of balls we're going to put in the box. You need to play in the box, okay? Don't be coming short for stuff, right? Go on then, go on Alf.
Alfie is on for Reece Murphy, giving Wanderers some fresh legs up top, while Truro look to get themselves back up the pitch.
Josh Taylor! Jason Lafort! Jason Lafort!
They'll have to be tight now.
Oxlade Chamberlain's drive flies over as the home side begin to gain some confidence.
Charlie! Man mark!
We're getting into an end-to-end situation, this time with Seb Bowerman threatening down the right for Wanderers.
Time!
Go on.
Will Dean's free kick drops nicely for Sanders, who heads across Harrison's goal. With Seb Bowerman going down with an injury, Mark has a chance for an impromptu team talk, while Matt Briggs prepares to enter the fray.
Loads of communication, no stress whatsoever. They're over-pressing it though, and don't give it to him, he's fucking terrible. They're over-pressing the ball, so play behind him. Just play to the man behind, okay? Listen, no, you clear your lines, Tone, clear your lines if you need to. Don't fuck about, don't be silly, clear your lines.
The presence of Matt Briggs should help keep the Wanderers on top, and it doesn't take long for the winger to get an opportunity.
Oh, John. Great ball, Jim.
One.
Oh, he has to score.
Get your shape early doors! Organise early doors!
Briggsy gets the chance to seal the win, but he drags his shot wide of the post, and Truro, they cling on.
Time, George. Run him, Briggsy. Run him.
Matt Briggs wants another go. dances through the defence like the Matt Briggs of old. He just can't find the finish he deserves.
Charlie! Keep it in there. Run it down! Run it down! Referee, keep an eye on it! Keep an eye on it!
Just organise.
Mate, help me out, will ya? She was stood behind it.
One very confusing aspect of football is that the gesture a referee uses to signify a penalty kick is almost identical to the one used to signify a goal kick. And that's why moments like this can happen.
Goal kick, mate.
I did. No one likes that, do they? No one likes that. If you score now, I'm fucked. Foot in best. Foot in best.
Good take, sir.
How long we got, Ollie?
Truro don't get the penalty, but they are going all out for a second as Wanderers attempt to soak up the pressure.
Forward!
Yes, Brigo! Yes, Brigo! Put it there!
Go back!
Go on, Brigo!
Go on, Briggsy.
Referee! Yes! Yes! We're done! We're done! We're done, ref!
5 months and 11 games since they last tasted victory, Wanderers are about to take 3 points and their first step towards redemption.
Cheers, Ollie.